So the first way is just a basic proportion. They have a full set of information, which is this right here, and an incomplete set of information, which is the second part. So I know that y is 15 when x is 3. Find y, so they don't know y, when x is 12. And that should be 180 equals 3y, and y equals 60. Okay? The other way is using the constant. We still use the full piece of information. So 15 equals k times 3. So k equals 5. So now I know that y equals 5x. Find y when x is 12. So 5 times 12 is 60. Either way, y is 60. So the regular proportion way is you pick out your complete set of information. Y is 5 when x is 10. Find y when x is 2. But before you cross multiply, since it's an inverse proportion, you flip the second guy. So y is going to be equal to 25, because 5 times 10 is 50 equals 2y. Divide by 2, it's 25. In the other way, you just calmly find the k. So y is 5 when x is 10. So k would be equal to 50. So now you have y equals 50 over x, and it says find y when x is 2. So y equals 50 over 2, which is still 25. With a joint variation, the first guy that they mention stays alone, and then you're going to have still the constant, and then the other two that they mention go on the right side. So like the other ones, they're going to give you a complete set of information, and here it is right here. Everybody see that? So 1/8 equals k times 1/2 times 3. Okay? And it's just numbers, but they're ugly numbers, but it's just numbers. So when I multiply 1/2 and 3, I get 3/2. So 1/8 equals k times 3/2. And in order to get rid of that 3/2, what do? I multiply it by 2/3. 2/3. And that's going to be 1/12 equals k. Are we done? No. We know that y equals kxz because y is jointly proportional to x and z. So y, it says find y, so we don't know y. We know k, we do now. We know x is 6, and we know z is 1/3. Put the 6 over 1 if you get a little nervous about the 6. So that's 1/2 times 1/3. I think it's 1/6.
Wait, how do you know it's...
So I'm gonna,
On versus x and directly.
So y, if y varies inversely as x and directly as z, find y when x equals 3 and z equals 12, if y equals 24 when x equals 8 and z equals 16. So we've got to find k first with the complete set of information. And this is the complete set of information. So if 24 equals
k
8 downstairs, 16 upstairs times k, then k is 12, because 16 over 8 is 2, and 2 times 12.
Wait, 2
Now I can do y equals 12
times 3 times 12.
times z, which is 12, divided by 3.
Wait, why is it?
Because we're looking at this right here. The k goes upstairs, the z goes upstairs, but the 3 goes downstairs. So that is 48.